Hola, my art heathens. How are you guys doing? This is a drawing of poison ivy from the Batman universe. Man, excuse me. Waking up a little bit. It's still early in the morning here in the Art Heathen Studios. So, sorry I'm kind of spacey, but that's what's going on. I had the idea when I was working on this to make it a pleasing color palette illustration. And so that's why I chose the background colors that I did. It kind of reminds me like a bold billboard ad or like a race car logo or something like that because of the color choices. But you'll see all that a little bit later. We got Miss Ivy reclining here and wearing her poison ivy G-string and an oversized green shirt. And I was kind of inspired by this picture by, like I said, race cars, but also it reminds me of like, you guys remember like the old perfume ads you'd see on TV? I guess they're not that old. Where like the chick is wrapping herself up in her man's shirt because the way it smells. I guess that'd be a cologne ad, not a perfume ad, right? Well, that's kind of where I was going with this piece. And then I also kind of wanted to dominate everything in green. That's why I chose Poison Ivy. Because her whole outfit's green. Her skin tone's green. And it contrasts so nicely with her fiery red hair. That's why I made the choice right there to put those leaves in her hair too, because I wanted to kind of tie her hair in with extra green. So, there you go. That's kind of what was going through my head. Oh, man. It's always kind of exciting replacing skin tones with other colors like blues or greens, because you have to figure out exactly what's going on. You know, because now you're working more with tone variation than exactly the correct color scheme that you'd be using, you know, if it was like a real person. If it was a illustration of a human that's not been altered. So that's kind of why I like doing these. I don't know, it's like an extra challenge to a piece of artwork for me. Maybe there's, you know, a lot of you guys out there who draw are like, oh, no problem, I do that all the time. Well, you know, I'm not shy about mentioning my deficits in art skill, and that's definitely one of them. I think it looks really good, but, you know, it's something I need to practice on more. The other thing I've been kind of doing is, I don't know, taking up like a comic booky style when it comes to, not necessarily my artwork, obviously because it's a comic book character, but with the coloring. Like her legs almost look shiny because of the way I did the ink. You know, and like stripes. Which I guess it doesn't really, you know, it kind of adds to that I did the entire background as racing stripes. So there you go. Oh, and I'm putting around the white outline to pop her off of the background, which is a great technique. If you guys do marker art, get some gel pens so you can do things like this. It almost makes me look like she was cut out and placed on top of the background, which I think looks pretty cool. So I was thinking about my friend Sam when I I drew this because she's a redhead that recently moved back home to the Midwest, left Seattle. Anyways, my heathens, I'll talk to you later. Peace. Take care.